one of my viewers really asked me to give you this video. So he asked me to give you a video on how I really use my Notion and pair it with ChatGPT to journal my trades. And this is how I always do it. I always journal my trades using Notion, then export them and put it into ChatGPT. Then in that, I can really ask ChatGPT questions like, what was my best trading day? What's always my best trading day? What's always my best trading week? What's always my best trading session? Or things like, what's always my best trading risk to reward if I'm to change it? Then what could always be my best win ratio in the week? So I'm going to be showing you exactly that in this video. I'll be showing you on how I make my how I made my template, my Notion template, and how I really download the information from Notion and put it to ChatGPT, in that I can ask it questions that can make me improve my strategy on the go. So let's head over the screen. Let's go full into this video. So the first thing I expect you to be having is to have this Notion software, okay? So if you don't have it, you can go to your Microsoft Store. And remember, if your Microsoft Store doesn't work, I will be showing you another option, okay? Just go to your Microsoft Store, okay? And then type in Notion. So after typing in Notion, it's here, okay? You just tap on it. It's a free software. It's not paid for, okay? So after tapping it on it, you just press install. But for me, I don't want to install it because I always don't use the software part, okay? So if you can't use the software part like me, just go to your browser. It has a browser-based software. If you use the browser, as you can use TradingView in softwares, and you can also use TradingView as a browser without downloading the software. That's it. That's the same thing, okay? So just go to your browser and type in Notion. So after typing in Notion, you just go to Notion, to the first link in the description, to the first link. So then after typing in, you come and press in login. But for me, for my case, since I've already logged in the Notion, if I press login, it will just go to my page directly, okay? So for your case, if you press login and you don't have an account with them, it will bring sign up, okay? So you sign up with them. It will be a very normal signing up steps. They are so easy to follow. Then after that, you shall come to such a page, okay? So if you come to such a page, now I'm going to be showing you on how to make exactly how my template actually looks like. Now this is my template, okay? So this is how it looks like. I have the execution compact, okay? So that when I remove the execution, so this is where I put all my executions. In that, when I execute, I always put my results here, okay? If I make mistakes, if I make what, I always put all my execution in this compact, okay? So I also have the strategy part. So now the strategy part that's where I put the strategy. If I make the mistake in executing and my strategy is saying I made the profit, I always put here those results, okay? What my strategy is giving and what I'm trading. In most times, if you do those two things, it's always a different thing, okay? You may find yourself making losses and your strategy is saying you're making profits, okay? But if you find them rhyming, then you're good, bro. Okay, so I have the backtesting results. I have the backtesting results. Then I also have the ideas, okay? The ideas I get. So I'm going to show you on how to make one of these so that you can just copy and make your own, so that you can actually do this. And then at the end of the month, you just download the information and put it into ChatGPT, and it gives you whatever you ask about your strategy, okay? Okay, so the first thing is to go to the private, okay? Come up here in the website and you'll see search private, okay? The word private here. Then click this plus button and it will add a new page, okay? So after adding a new page, the first thing is to add a cover. So the cover we are going to add, it is this Heikenashi thing you're seeing up here. So this Heikenashi thing you're seeing up here, that's a cover. It's just a design to make your page look good, okay? So just press here and say add cover. So after adding cover, you can actually change the cover if you want. You can change the cover to anything you feel like you want, or a color, or you can come here and unsplash, or you can actually also upload what you want. Okay, so you can upload here the file you want and to come in. Let's actually try it. Let me say upload. So when it brings upload, so you can choose whatever photo you have in your PC. You can choose whatever you have, it will put it there. Okay, so for this case, for this example, let me just choose this and say open. Okay, so after pressing open, then it loads your cover. You can actually drag your cover by just tapping on it and repositioning it. Okay, you can just say you press reposition and you drag and put the part you want. Okay, the part of your cover. Okay, that's very simple. So you say save position. Okay, so after that you come here to the new. Okay, so we are going to call this our daily journal. Just call it our daily journal. Okay, so after saying daily journal, then it brings this part here. Okay, so in this part you just press the plus. So when you press the plus, it brings this list. Okay, so first you're going to be putting the toggle list. You press on the toggle list. If you don't have the toggle list up there, just scroll down these ends and press the toggle list. Okay, so if you press the toggle list, just give it a name. Let's call it my trades. Let's call it my trades. Okay, so after calling it my trades, then we shall also press again the plus. Okay, so for this case, you're going to be pressing a table. Okay, you come down here and put table. You see the table. Okay, you can use this or you can use up here, but it's always suggested. Okay, you just say table. So after pressing table, we have this. We have the name, so we are going to be adding more compacts as you actually see in mine. As you see in mine, we have very many compacts. We have the positions, the sessions, we have the results, we have the trades and the files. Okay, so that's what you're going to be adding. Okay, so let's go back to where we are. So we come here at our table. Okay, then press add property. So at adding property, you're going to be adding select, then drag this and put it this side. Okay, you can just drag it with your mouse and put it these ends. So after putting it there, so we are going to you double tap on it. You can just double tap it on it or tap cut to. You tap on it once and then right here trades. Okay, so here we want to say, was it a sell or was it a buy? So after pressing there, you come to edit property and then you scroll, you just go with this thing and say add option. After adding position, adding property, you just say to edit property and then you say, let's call this sell. After pressing sell, you say enter. Okay, then we also add buy, then you press enter. So as usual, as traders, we always know sells are always red and buys are always blue. Okay, so after that you just press outside of the box and everything will be saved. Okay, so in that, for example, when you come here, you just tap in here and you say buy. You just tap in that box and it brings options for you to choose. Then you also say sell or you say buy. Okay, so this the third thing is the session. Okay, the third thing is the session. So you go to here again and add property, this arrow here, then you say add property. Then after adding property, you can also add in the select, the same thing. Okay, you add in the select, then you can drag it and put it to these ends. Then you tap on it and come and edit options. You say add options and you can put in maybe New York. Then you say enter, then you can also add in London. Then you say enter, then you can also add in Frankfurt. Then you say enter, then you can also add Asia. Then you say enter. So you just add according to what you'll be trading, according to your strategy. Okay, then you can add in results. You just come again to the add button and you say select, okay? So you drag this in. So you can also edit this and call it, you edit the select thing and call it sessions, okay? So after that, you come here and put in the results. So we want to know, was it a loss, was it a buy, what was it, a loss, was it a break even, was it a profit? Okay, so you just come into your mass selection and you say edit property, as you have been doing. You say maybe it was a profit, then it was a loss, or it would be maybe it was a break even. Okay, so then for all traders, we always know arrows is always red, the profit is always green, and let's leave the break even at blue. Okay, so now this is how our thing is looking like. So here at the name, that name might not leave, you might not delete it. Okay, so in this case, you just write comments. Okay, you just write comments. Then you can also add another section, which is files. Okay, you just say add, then you come here at files. Okay, so after adding files, there you can be able to always upload all your screenshots. Okay, just keep your screenshots there. For example, let me show you it in mine. For example, in mine, when I take a trade, I always keep also the screenshots because I want to come back and see what happened. So I can just come here and press on my trades like this. I press on my trades like this, and they can show me everything. Okay, they can even show me this. Okay, I can just know that this was also a break even. Okay, so it's very simple that if you come to any trade here, if you just come to any trade here, you can just know what really happened by just clicking there, and you will see that yes, this was my trade, so I can just keep all my photos here. I just know that this is how the trade went, and that's the screenshot. So that's how also your journal will be looking like. So let me just give you an example. So for example, if you took a buy today, you just come here and say buy. Let me first remove this. So you just come here and press into your trades and say buy. Then which session was it? It was Asia maybe. Then how were the results? Their profits maybe. Then your comments, you just say maybe I was scared. Okay, or maybe I had FOMO. As simple as that. Okay, so then after you upload your files here. Okay, so now that's how you actually create your journal. Okay, so now let me show you on how you upload this information and put it into ChatGPT to ask whatever you want to know. But with that, I will be using my journal. Okay, so let's go to my journal. So after you creating your journal, okay, so now this is how you actually place the script to ChatGPT. You come to the add button. After going to the add button, it will actually take you to where you're supposed to get the Excel file that you downloaded from Notion. Okay, so after putting the Excel file, you come and put in the script. So this is the script I actually use. I'm going to just be pasting it, but I'll put in the description so you can actually just copy it and use it when you're ready to use it. Okay, so just save this video when you get time to do what we are doing now. Okay, so now after that, you can actually see in this script, I asked everything that I actually need to know about my strategy. I even went ahead and asked ChatGPT, how can I improve my trading strategy according to the data I've given it. Okay, so let's see if it can actually do exactly what I really wanted. So after just something like 1 minute, ChatGPT gave us our best performing trading session for my side, which is London, and it gave us our best performing trading days, okay, which is Monday, when it's like it gave them actually very well in order. Then it gave us our best performing month. For my case, it's November, but remember, I only gave ChatGPT 2 months. So just imagine if I gave it a whole year. Okay, so it gave us our total wins and losses. It gave us the overall winning rate. Okay, then it also gave us, it also told us if our strategy was profitable or not. Okay, so this will actually help you a lot. So it gave us a lot more information about that. So if I can actually show you down here, it gave us, it actually even went ahead to tell us was the strategy profitable or not. So it has, so to my case, it has given me 73% gains. So meaning I made a profit of 73% gains on this strategy. So, but if you are seeing in my notion, I think you would have been seeing a lot of losses. But this is happening because of my big win risk reward. Okay, my risk reward is very big to cover my losses and even push me in profit. So that's how everything has gone. It will give you a lot of information. Whatever you ask, it will tell you about your strategy, as long as you have provided the information I've told you, or even you have provided a lot more information that it needed. Okay, so this is basically like, this is just basically like talking to your own strategy, like you like talking to your own strategy to ask it how better are you, how good are you, in which days are you, in which days are you good, in which months are you good, in which sessions are you good. So this is a very good thing. This is actually something I would actually implement into my trading strategy if I had to start over. So if you always want to keep up with me, bro, subscribe. If you actually got a lot more experience or a lot more value from this video, why not give me a like, bro? If you have any question, just comment in the comment section and I will always be there to answer you. So see you in the next video, my brother. There is no peace today.
I'm not your brother, my brother.